welcome to class. Today we're going to do Flowing to Freedom, and this is a flow style yoga class. You will not need any props, just your body. We're going to start in standing, bringing our arms up above our head, reaching up as high as we can. Flip your palms and point them up towards the sky or the ceiling. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips, bringing the hands all the way down, releasing the head, the neck, the shoulders, trying to keep the knees straight. We're going to do this a couple of times. So we're going to round the spine up, bringing the arms up, reach, 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 and then come all the way back down. When you come down, you're trying to reach all the way to the floor with your hands. And if you can't, that's okay. You'll gain that flexibility over time. Coming back up. And then you're reaching, trying to elongate the spine. That's what starts to separate those discs. One more time, all the way down. This time we'll grab our elbows, sort of sway side to side. Just trying to wake the body up. Let the hands go. Walk the hands out into your first down dog. And so when you're doing this down dog, you can pedal the knees. And this is going to help stretch out the backs of the legs, the tendons around the heels. So we're going to move a little bit faster than normal. And, if it starts to become difficult for you, you can just slow down and catch up when you can. Or just take it at your own pace. Drop the knees, take extended child's pose. Then we just lift up through table and then just throw our body forward, our hips forward, coming into upward dog, lifting the front of the body up. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the chin if you want that extra stretch on the front of the neck. And then from here, we're going to go back and forth from child's pose. Bringing the hips forward into upward dog. We're not counting here. We're just doing what feels good the body. So it's as fast or slow as you want to move. This is really good for the hip flexors. And just the hips in general. Remember to breathe. You might even allow your spine to roll. I'm trying to create space. Taking it all the way back into that upward dog. Flipping the toes, coming into down dog again. We're just hanging here for a second. Press the heels back, spread the fingers, walk the hands up. Hang your upper body into the forward fold again. And then keeping your hands on your elbows, you're going to lift up, make your chest nice and big, push forward. Stretching the upper body. Whew. Then we'll step forward with the left foot, going into warrior one. So palms facing each other, you get that 90 degree in the front foot. Back foot is turned out a little bit, and then we're gonna turn the body to the right. Warrior two. For this one, you're trying to make your body like you're smushed in between two pieces of glass. So pull everything in nice and tight. Flip the front palm, lift that hand up, expand the side body here. Push that arm back, the left arm over the body, right arm comes resting on the back of the leg. And then we come all the way forward, taking the hands down. And you adjust your feet. So you might bring your front foot back a little bit and then lift the back leg. So this is the beginning of warrior three. This is all you got and you want to stay here, that's fine. But if you want to challenge yourself, lift up a little bit. This is warrior three. Remember, you can always use a wall to hold yourself up, and you can change where your arms are. Changes where the center is. And then we'll just drop that foot back. Keep that front leg straight, and then you'll bring your body over that leg, bringing the knee to the nose. Take a breath, release any tension on the back of that left leg. And then we just step back up with the right foot, release the body down into forward fold, and then round the spine as we come all the way back up. Hands up overhead, push the hips forward. We're gonna change sides with that warrior flow. So step back with the left foot, right foot forward. Remember the bend in the front knee. Warrior one, so the hands come up, palms facing each other. This is what keeps your hips aligned, is having these palms right across from each other. Drop the hands out and then you turn towards the left. The arms are strong. You want to kind of make them straight across from each other. Leaning towards that front knee. Sucking in the core. Flip the front palm, lift that hand up. Expanding the ribs here. Lifting the right arm over the body, and then the left hand just rests on the back leg. How you feeling so far? Feels good to me, that's for sure. Then we flow forward, taking the hands down to the ground. Adjust your feet. Maybe pull the front leg back a little bit. Lift up the back leg. So this is warrior three again. Now the tendency is to raise that hip up. You want to drop it down. And then choose your level. This is really good for helping to strengthen all the muscles and tendons around the knees. So if you have knee issues, this is a good one to work with. Then you drop the back foot, straighten the front leg, bring that body over that knee to nose. Breathing out any tension you have in the back of that leg. Good. Then all we're going to do is turn our body, widen our legs here. So this is a wide-legged forward fold. So you have two options. You can just drop your body down, or you can bring your hands in between your legs, trying to bring your head closer. So this is more of a challenge. And then lift yourself back up. So your legs are going to stay wide. Bring the arms up. and we're gonna shift from side to side. So we're gonna come up through the middle and then dropping the right hand down, lean the body over towards the right. Nice and big, try to keep your body straight, and then left, bringing the arm to the left. We'll do this a couple of times. We're trying to keep the momentum going. Just alternating sides. A couple more times. And then back to the middle, walk your feet in a little bit, and we're gonna squat down all the way to the ground. So if this is hard for you, you can hang out here with your hands on top of your knees. But we're gonna take it all the way down to Malasana or frog pose. So ideal to get the feet flat, bring the hands in between the legs and let your bottom fall down. And then roll back onto your bottom, turn and face the mat. We're gonna add a little bit of core work here. Start building up the muscles that support the back. What a lot of people don't realize is that usually those muscles in the abdomen are weaker. So you're gonna balance on your butt, bring your hands up behind your legs if you want to. You don't have to. You can hold the hands out. But all we're gonna do here is drop the feet and lift the feet. So if you need that extra support, you can do that. This is gonna work the lower abs. I find that if I do these in spurts, they don't kill me as much, but they're very effective. Dropping the feet and pulling up. We're gonna change this dynamic. So bring the feet down, let yourself fall all the way between your legs forward. Come back up. Now, I'm gonna roll back. So grab your knees and we're gonna just roll back, all the way back and then front. So you might lift up a little bit here and then roll forward between your legs. Roll back and then through your legs. This is part of that finding or flowing to freedom. You just keep going, okay? Keep going. That helps to get the energy moving, the heart pumping, circulation going, all the good stuff. Okay. Roll all the way forward. Take your feet into cobbler pose and then roll forward, letting the head come in front of you. Take a breath. Come back up. One more core challenge. So now we're going to alternate feet. So you can point the toes and just tap, tap, tap. Doesn't look like much, but it actually is not that easy once you do a few rounds of these. Oh, I just had one more pop into my head. So you probably will feel this tomorrow. If not, that's great. But know that you're working those lower muscles. Couple more seconds here. Dropping the feet. Rolling the body through, so that helps to relieve any tension that you built up in the back while doing those. All right, so now bring the feet up. You can keep the knees up and your hands here if you want. But what we're gonna do is kind of lean back so you start to feel that compression in your abs. So if you don't want to use your hands on your knees, you can just put them out to the side. So you're just rolling back a little bit, just to where you feel that tension. So partly I'm adding these because I'm trying to get in shape again and build some muscle. And as we do these things, that helps strengthen the muscles around the joints. That also helps to build and keep the bones strong. And as we get older, that's very important, along with all the other stuff that we're doing. Doing good, guys. All right, one more, and then roll it forward again. Let's roll onto our knees, going straight into a bird dog. So it's a bird dog crunch. So right hand out, left foot out, and we're gonna just bring that knee to the elbow. Do this about 5 times. One more for good luck. All right, switch to the other side. So now left hand out, right leg out. And you're just crunching in 5 or 6 times. Always do that one to grow on. Because when you're doing a little bit extra each time, that starts to build up, that 1% a day. All right, up on your knees, hands in the small of the back, push the hips forward. And then taking it all the way down, extended child's pose. Take a breath in, release. You're doing good, we're almost done. Coming back to sitting position. Hands are on the front of the knees. This is a spinal flex, so rounding the back, bringing the head forward, and then reversing that by pushing the chest through the shoulders. We're gonna do about a minute of this. This is really good for moving energy in the spine. So if you ever feel like you're just having a shitty day or need to move some energy somehow, this is really good for even loosening the muscles that are around the spine. So if we think about our energetic bodies, this ties in with our nervous system, and our nervous system goes all the way down our spine and extends to all our extremities. So anytime people start to actually have issues, you start to feel it sometimes in your extremities first. Like if your hands, like you might feel carpal tunnel, or you might have numbness in your feet. Really just depends, but that's usually just the beginning of nerve issues. So what we're trying to do is keep all that space around the spine, all that space around the nerves where they're coming out from the spine, free from getting crimped or pinched or bulging in places that we don't want them to. So the nerves and the energy, the bioelectric energy, can stay moving freely. And this is what this is great for. When you're doing this, the breath should match the movement. All right, come back to center. Let's bring the hands behind the head, push the elbows back. So big open chest. And then we release the tension. We'll take the right elbow across to the left, come back up, and then change sides. Left elbow to the right knee. Doing a few rounds of this. Hold the next one, whichever side you're on. Take a breath. And then go to the other side, same thing. Back up to the middle. All right, let me see, where are we at in time? Already at 21 minutes, very good. So you see we packed a lot of movements into that time. We're gonna lay all the way back, feet together, knees together, taking the hips side to side. Whew. Slowing down so we can get ourselves ready for meditation. Like I said before, and you'll hear me repeating this over and over again. Movement prepares the body for meditation. So if you have trouble just sitting or in your experience with meditation, try doing some movement first. And then at the end of that, start to slow your heart rate so you can move into that more relaxing feeling in your body. Your heart rate will slow down, and just focus on the breath. So now we're gonna just stack the knees, take them over to the left, and then the front of your body, you wanna adjust your shoulders, either look up towards the ceiling, or option 2, you can look opposite of your knees, so over to the right. You get that extra stretch on the neck and the top of the shoulder. Taking a couple of nice deep inhales and exhales. Good job today, guys. You made it. You made it through 20 minutes of movement. I'm proud of you. Let's keep the momentum going on this. Try to look at the Patreon every day. And if I haven't uploaded a new class, try one of the other ones again. I'm also doing the best I can to keep up with massages. And now I'm playing in a band. And I know it's important. Let's change sides. So stacking the knees over to the right. If you're not so harsh on yourself about your routines, you won't end up beating yourself up over it, and I feel like you will be more likely to do it more often. Take a nice deep breath. Again, if you want to, you can look opposite of those knees. Roll back to the middle. We're going to pull the knees into the chest and just massage your lower back. So you can take your knees around. You can bring your feet in and out, or up and down. You can even open your knees up, sort of rounding and opening the pelvis. Whatever feels good for you. just massage the lower back. And then take a deep breath, take your body out nice and long, reach the arms out overhead. Slowing the breath and starting to move yourself into meditation. So if you need to, you can pause the video and get yourself ready. Get some essential oils. But if you're ready, you're going to go ahead and take a nice deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale. Let any leftover tension that you have from the practice just melt away from your body as you start to release all your body parts into the mat or into the floor. You may be sitting, and if you're sitting, you want to release your shoulders away from your ears. Try to have a nice, easy pose. Relaxing the hands. And just continuing that breath. As we start to create space within our time. And sometimes our bodies and our minds can fight this because we're so used to going and doing all the time that it's like an energetic rut that we put ourselves into. So by taking those nice deep inhales and exhales, we're allowing for that space, that time to come back to us. We're slowing our body down, our rhythm down, our breath down. Just let yourself feel what your body's doing in these moments. Allowing the breath to neither be forced or rushed or held. You want it to feel natural. You might even scan your body to see if you might be holding or clenching any muscles in areas of your body like your shoulders or your hips. Send your awareness to those spaces and take a breath. Allow your brain, your mind to send that signal of relaxation to just let those body parts go. There's no reason to hold anything. Just breathing and releasing. Allow yourself to enjoy the moments that you have. Invite that time to come back to you. There's no need to go or do or be anywhere, just here. And if you find yourself wandering, your mind wandering, just allow it. We're not trying to force anything or entangle ourselves in any thoughts. Just notice and release. Come back to the breath. Just let yourself go. Spending a few more moments in this space, breathing and releasing. And allow you to just stay here. Find your peace. Take a nice deep breath in. We're going to start to come back to our bodies. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out of the mouth. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more time. Inhale. Sigh it out. Start to feel your fingers and toes. Maybe even move your shoulders side to side, or take your head one side to the other. Gently coming back into your body. Feels good, right? Thank you again for joining me today. I want to hear from you guys. Do you like the videos? I'm trying to mix it up for you. I will be adding some more active videos, so faster moving, maybe even some non-yoga classes. If you are only a yoga student and you're more interested in developing your self-realization and self-discovery, check out the higher tiers. I'm posting videos that help you to dive into that. So until next time, be love and namaste.